The entities. The entities are, in some ways the most confounding and amazing and unsettling aspect of this work. And one way that I've come to think about it is, try to make this a little brief. In our culture, we're taught and encouraged to treat things, the world, even to some degree other people, as its. The German philosopher Martin Buber talked about it as the I-it relationships. You just use this thing to get some other thing, use this person to get something done. And this is how we live a lot of our lives, and it's unfortunately how we kind of have to do a lot of our work. And, well, not have to, but I mean, given the current conditions. And then in the midst of that relationship with the world of its, then there's this moment suddenly where there's a thou, where there's an other that we're sort of called to relate to appreciate, to engage, to catch their eye, to respond back. And that might be, a dog that catches your own pet. We have all these relationships. We have our lovers, our friends, we have people that we relate to as thous. But it's a remarkable thing when in the midst of walking through the woods or in the midst of some deep space journey of abstract imagery, affect, emotions, half memories, patterns, strange landscapes, exotic buildings that, someone's looking at me. And that shift to me, I think, is extremely profound. Less perhaps about, to some degree, thinking about the nature of them, what they really are. Are they there? Are they not there? Is it a God? Am I supposed to worship this God? Is he giving me a message? Is the message true? All those kinds of questions. Those are part of the tricks and enigmas of encountering others. It's not about, you're not going to get a straight answer. But what I think is more, almost a deeper part of that is that it's encouraging this very simple thing that Brock has mentioned many times, and I'm glad he keeps coming back to it, is just reconnecting, connecting with others, that we are in relationship. And it sounds sort of like, on the one hand, we're like, yeah, of course I'm in a relationship. I've got my girlfriend, and I got my pet, and whatever. But when you're at a point where you have to be in relation to the mystery. Now, so if you're in the relationship to the mystery, if the mystery is just some abstract concept, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. But sometimes the mystery puts on a mask, a face, incarnates, however we want to talk about it. I mean, there's many mysteries to the entities. They recur with great patterning. So it's hard to just sweep them under that's just my unconscious spitting that up. But whatever the ontology of it is, whatever it actually is, what it is doing is putting you in a place where you have to relate. You have to relate to the mystery. You can't pretend that this, grasshopper being is not looking at you right now. And all those things are happening. And in a way, that's a laboratory or a petri dish for the way in which, in our ordinary lives, we have all these moments of an opportunity to relate, to go into the I-thou. And that, in many ways, is the challenge that we're talking about in a civilization, in a planet that runs, in many ways, on it.